up, everyone.
I told you that. Man, I told you what I'm do. You stupid.
Welcome to TGIF.
The whole time. Welcome to TGIF. Oh shit! Just saying. Oh you man, said it, not me. I always wanted it though. Would you think it would look different in some way? Maybe the hair be real straight. I don't know. Look like a lotus flower. A low what? A lotus flower. A low what? Lotus. That's exactly a lotus flower. A lotus. Oh, that's you know, funny. You know, that's funny. A lotus flower. But anyway, welcome to the TGIF edition. This is the Daily Smoke, and we here on a Friday. Glad y'all decided. Hit that like. Hold on, wait. Got to do the knees. Can't see the knees, man. But you still got to do it though. He ain't got the camera long enough. Man. Oh, for real? You can adjust the camera? Okay. Oh man, we got to do this. We got to do. Well, I only got one knee, but you can do both. So all right, I'll cover you. Cool. Oh Lord, we asking about to change. Oh shit. Lord, I got knees. Knees in the shot now. Yeah, there you go. There you go. All right, cool. There you go. So yeah, man, how you doing, my brother? Man, I'm doing good. Another day to be here in paradise with you, my brother. What's up, Bobby Hood? What's happening, man? What's the deal, baby? Hey, man, it's good to be alive, right? So did you get rained on today? It rained a little bit, man, but I wasn't tripping. I love it when it rained for multiple reasons. But man, that wind. When that wind started going, that felt so good to me today. That felt so good.
That first cold front that came in.
Ooh, sign me up.
That wind was good to the home.
Oh, I was loving it though. Man, I love hurricanes. I like the wind. Of course, you know on TGIF we gotta have our drink. Oh, do your thing, man. You know, got my lemon water. What's up? Cool. Do that. We do it.
Got my kid.
Ooh, man, that lemon is. Now we ain't got loads here, so ain't no smoking on the show. Yeah, we gotta do. As long as I do my knees. Gotta do my knees, man. Do you remember our sponsors, man? Yes. Oh, man, what's up? Thank you, sponsors. You know I'm always ready. Looking after sponsors. I got you. Love y'all. Thank you, sponsors. All right, y'all. So, of course, as always, check out Bangin' 832 Radio at bangin832.com. Whenever I say that, I always feel like a radio DJ. You should. Do it again. Sure. Bangin832.com. Thank you for joining us on the Magic 101 is. But, yeah, man, please check them out at bangin832.com. They do put up previous episodes from the Daily Smoke every Sunday at 7 p.m. 7 o'clock, you know, that's our time, so please go check them out. Yeah. And of course, they have their own thing as well. They got talk shows, music, and all of that. So please check out their platform. I think you'll be pleasantly surprised. Right? Really support a Houston-based radio station. Yeah. Next up, we got Miss Tamia's Touch of Care. Life. Get a massage. What the fuck was that? But to get with life, get a massage, please check out our sister Tamia at www.tamiaanderson.com. Yeah, and then of course you got the Buy Black Marketplace, Shrine of the Black Madonna, every first and third Saturday from 12 to 6 p.m. Where the Shrine of the Black Madonna is if you've been in Houston for any amount of time. So please check that out. If you want to support Black-owned businesses, this is the place to go and do that. And if you're a Black business who is looking for some exposure, that is a way to get your name out there, because a lot of the people that we've had on the show, from Sweet Tooth Cheesecakes to What Up, Mike? Tamia's Touch of Care and all, check them out whenever you get a chance. Because what? First Saturday is coming up next weekend. So please go check them out. Of course, let's see. We got ADHD Awareness Month. It's like a radio station. 97.5. Huh? What you say? It's time for your morning traffic. Huh? What? Can't remember. Focus.
But it is
focus.
ADHD Awareness Month, so go out and learn. If you're not familiar with the condition, go out and learn something about it. It would be a good time now because there's a lot of resources to just be able to learn something about it. How the people who deal with it have to, some of the things that they have to deal with, as far as like having that condition, and some of the things that we can do to make things easier for them when we are interacting with. Just things to be aware of.
Forget about it.
Always and forever. And then, of course, we also have coming up November 10th.
Yes, we do.
November 10th.
Get well,
do not forget. Long live the arts. And our very own Tiffany Scales, the wordmatician, is going to be conducting an interview with American poet, writer, commentator, activist, and educator, the great Nikki Giovanni, coming up on November 10th. So please,
God bless, man.
Please tune in for that episode. We definitely want y'all to get a good look at it because it's going to be a hell of an interview, man.
God bless you.
It really is.
God bless you.
But other than that, if you do want to know about any of our other affiliates, anybody who we work with, please check out our website, www.thedailysmoke.com. And if you are so inclined to donate, please hit up our Cash App at $TD Smoke.
Need the money.
Yeah.
Always need the money. America, ain't it?
Shoot, man, for real. For real. So other than that, man, what's going on, brothers? What's the good words, man? Happy Friday to everybody, man.
Happy Friday to you, man.
Yeah.
It's been a hell of a week, bro.
Yeah, that's so, bro.
Man, this week, I don't know. I think you remember how a while back Los was saying how he was getting to that point where he just didn't want to do shit. Yeah, I think I'm hitting one of those phases because I think my job is taxing me.
Yeah.
Just my energy. It's draining my energy, and so it's just making it hard for me to do anything. I have a couple of perspectives coming up on some things that I want to try to move to. Keep my fingers crossed and all that, but at the same time, while I'm still dealing with it, it's just like,
man, like I went through a bout of depression where I didn't want to work more because I was depressed. But I really
be able to collect unemployment for that.
We're gonna pay for it.
Government, fuck it.
We're gonna pay what are they gonna get?
We can pay into it. We can pay in just like we pay into unemployment for any other loss of a job.
Hey man, like I could never see myself, and I really mean this, like I never could see myself being in a situation where I don't want to do work. Like I always want to be creating something. I just don't. I can't.
Now, don't misunderstand me. There is a difference between doing what I have to do and doing what I want to do.
Oh, you tired of the grind, huh?
That's the root. But when you're tired of the grind and then you have a job that you don't really, it takes care of bills, but that's about it.
Really?
And it's just one of those things where it's like I've done this for too long. So it's time to do something different. So anybody out there hiring, holler at your boy.
Yeah, for real.
And
look him up.
We do need a decent wage, so keep that in mind.
I'm sorry you're in that situation, man.
Hey, man. I mean, I bring it up just as something to discuss, but trust me, it doesn't.
Man.
I try not to. I should say. I try not to let it dominate, my thinking, because otherwise, I would become immobile.
Yeah.
I would just be kind of like, I don't want to do nothing. So I focus on other things. Like I said, this keeps me going.
Absolutely.
Because this I enjoy.
Absolutely.
We get to sit here and talk and bullshit and have fun.
Absolutely.
What more could you want than to be able to sit on a couch with one of your best friends?
Absolutely.
And have an intelligent conversation and discuss important things.
Or
sometimes discuss bullshit if we so choose.
This show, if to me, if Big Ruck don't deserve credit for nothing else, to me, man, this show here single-handedly kept me to keep my sense of drive and purpose going.
Right.
Because, at the time that he started this, none of us, at least I don't know what your situation was, but I don't think any of us was really happy where we were in life in terms of what we was doing across the board,
Without a doubt.
And we needed something to look forward to. And at that time I wasn't working, and being able to commit the kind of time that I had to be able to, start helping him to get this off the ground, like that gave me a sense of purpose. And I really am so appreciative to this podcast and everyone that's a part of it now. But before then, like when he started this podcast literally, it really contributed to saving my life in many ways.
I'll agree with you wholeheartedly on that, because you know me, I've always been creative throughout most of my life, but over the years, just due to work and life and kids and everything else, you put things you push things to the side.
Yeah.
And I think the last thing that I used to do that was really I could consider creative was my crocheting, when I was doing crochet stuff.
I always thought that was cool, by the way.
It's just that is such a crazy thing how I got started doing that. But it's just what skill. Like I said, like I was saying earlier, I love to be able to make stuff.
That's what's up.
And when I figured out how to do that, and then I got good at it, where I was making little character hats and things like that.
Right.
It was cool, But then even after a while, just because of time constraints and stuff like that, because it is time intensive.
Yeah.
I just kind of ran out of the ability to be able to do that. So I really had for quite a few years no creative outlet. And for somebody like me, that's not good. I've come to learn that I require that.
I feel that.
I need that.
I feel that.
And so it's like this coming along when it did, it gave me the perfect option to be able to say, okay, I can put my creative energy into this.
Yeah.
I can put my curiosity and my willingness to research shit and to just be able to hold a conversation about things. Put that all into this.
Right.
It was a perfect fit.
It was a good fit.
No, actually, I have to give a shout out to my old boss. I don't know if he's still alive or not, but Mr. Brian Hood, share the last name, white dude.
I remember him.
Yeah, but he was used to be an investment banker, and he got tired of working for the bank, so he's like, I'm gonna have my own business. He did that, and when I met him, I didn't know shit about painting or making anything, even though I like creative shit. He taught me and just let me go with it. He was like, hey, I'm just gonna drop you off. Do what you gotta do. And I ain't out of it,
When you get to work with your hands like that, it really
painting and making desks and shit like that. I was like,
oh, y'all can have that.
Really?
Doing sheetrocking and actually working on a house that's being built from the ground up. And
the few times in my life where I've had the chance to build things,
it's hard work.
But it's fun though.
Yeah,
like when I did my garden.
That's hard work.
When I did my garden, dude. Because it's a Lowe's, shoot. Seeing you in the tux, bruh, okay?
Looking like a little razor blade in a 3-piece suit. Sharp!
Sharp as a box of thumbtacks. But when I did that garden, because of the soil that's out there in Katy, man, what I'm telling you, I had so much work to do as far as trying to dig up that clay. I had to literally dig up clay and replace it with good, some better quality dirt. I had to mix in gravel with the dirt to help break up that clay and then put good dirt on top of it.
That's hard work, John.
Oh, not to mention having to dig the grass up.
Oh man.
Originally to even get it started. Oh, dude, that was quite a few days where I would go in the house after working in my backyard with sore legs, sore arms,
and
sore
you
back.
That?
But you know why you're sore. Okay, you've been into martial arts and you've been into that kind of training. When you've done that training, you come home sore. But I worked out good today. I did, XYZ in the gym and I hit my goals and I hit my targets and all of this kind of stuff. You understand that that mental satisfaction that can come from the physical exertion.
Man, like that. When you're in the cage and you square it off, you're there because you want to be there.
Right.
So like when you leave and you sore or whatever, or you train you sore, hurt and whatever, it's like I wanted to be there because that was like a different thing from what you do normally in life. All I'm saying is like I don't see the satisfaction that you gardeners get out of this.
It's the same.
It looks and it feels like work.
It's the exact same satisfaction you get because, like you said, you wanted to be there.
You want.
And when you get the results out of that work that you want to get, when what you imagined happening becomes reality,
it must be something to it. I mean, a lot of gardeners talk.
That's
like
the satisfaction.
I'm good on that.
That's the satisfaction, man.
I created this.
You literally worked the earth and got it to produce something that you could eat and live off of.
That's the problem, man. You may be dead on it, to be honest with you. I'm just not built for manual labor. Like, I'm willing to do it, done a little bit, but I ain't trying to do that. You know what I mean? If I could sit there and think, I got you. You know what I'm saying? I got you. You know what I mean? But working, like moving and picking heavy stuff up and bending stuff up, no.
You're gonna be a higher management.
Man, when I was
Benson.
Shoot, when I was growing up, and like I said, my grandfather was a farmer, and dude, he grew watermelons, and he used to put me and my cousins out in the field, and we be picking watermelons, picking corn, and shit like that when we were kids.
Picking up watermelons. You realize you don't pick watermelons, right?
I use picking watermelons as a simplification of the term, but you actually call it throwing watermelons.
Oh Lord!
Because what you have to do is you have a truck that you drive through the field slowly,
and you so Mexican, doesn't it?
You line up you line up the ties with the rows in between the rows of the watermelons, and you have one dude down on the ground and another dude on the back of the truck. Mm-hmm. The dude on the ground picks up the watermelon, tosses it to the dude on the top on the truck. You catch.
Not interested in doing that.
Here you go, trying to get us canceled again. Well, somebody had to do it. Los ain't here. That's what he do.
That's what he do. That's what he do, huh? That's what he do. We'll make a whole song like Juvenile off Bobby. Think you know camera sound. Think you know video. Oh, look at you ain't got no sound now. That's good.
You think the KB's dropping, huh?
Oh, we like you now.
All right, good night, folks.
Oh shit!
Yeah, man, for real, man. Lord. So I didn't look too much at the schedule for next week. I do know that next week, unfortunately, our sister Tiffany won't be able to be back with us, and I think that is a good decision because she has to take care of her health right now. So right now, I want everyone's heart, thoughts, and prayers to go up and towards our sister Tiffany. She's been having her own challenges. She's going to be okay. I'm just letting you all know she won't be able to be on for this next week. So we're going to be missing our Tuesdays.
She'll be mad at you.
But she'll be all right.
She'll be mad.
She'll be all right, man. But
so,
we're going to miss that time.
So we're going to, next week, we do have coming up on Monday, the Game Theory and the Prisoner's Dilemma.
I suggest y'all niggas start reading that. It's very interesting.
Right, cool, no problem. So that's coming up on Monday. Coming up Wednesday.
Oh, that sounds good.
That's interesting. Can't wait to see what that's about. And it looks like for the picture you picked a plant. So
yeah.
Cool. Let's see. Pain is temporary, but quitting and victory are forever. How does pain affect you? Are your skills, talents, gifts, focus, and clarity refined by pain, or would you consider yourself one of those individuals easily distracted from your objective? Talk about it Thursday with Lady D.
It's gonna be an interesting conversation. I can't wait.
It should be interesting because it nothing else. Well, I should explain. I'm gonna be on this episode with her, so
They got good chemistry.
Me and Danessa, we
I like it.
We have a repertoire. We have a repertoire. I like talking to her. She fun. We'll go get you some Popeyes from the one right down the street.
No, man, I want the one from New Orleans.
She gonna go get you some
Some
South Park Popeyes.
Ooh, I had some earlier.
But yeah, so that's coming up next week. And this past week, what did we?
Right,
so
right. We talked about Halloween.
We talked about Halloween.
Interesting conversation, man.
It was.
People got a lot of interesting feedback from that as well. And I mean, when I say a lot of feedback, I'm talking about like 10 and above people that I've had conversations with.
Nice.
They like what we talked about, and it's more real message and stuff like that. So that's why we're going to talk about not only how to handle disappointment, but also now
the pain conversation.
Exactly.
I get you.
Deal with that. So you got to. I think they drive in tonight.
Yeah, he said Saturday.
Oh, so he'll be back.
Man, he'll be back Monday, man.
Monday. Okay.
Sunday or Monday, yeah.
Okay, cool. So he'll be here for those conversations.
Yes.
Okay,
yes.
Cool.
Yeah.
But really, that's about all we got. Oh, I'm sorry. We do have a new episode of Black Hands Arcade. I was going to say Bobby's Arcade. But Black Hands Arcade coming up on November 12th for God of War. So the new God of War game is coming out. And we're going to do a playthrough. So that's going to start on November 12th. So tune in for that. Of course, it's going to be on a Saturday at 7 p.m. So, yes, please check that out. If you're interested in gaming at all, or if you're even curious about the new God of War, which, hey, let's face it, one of the best games out there. So please tune in for that episode. I think you'll like it.
And we'll be a live event, so you can call in and chat with us. Like
we doing that one live? That's right. We are doing that one live. And it's going to be 2 hours.
Yep.
We're doing 2 hours.
Gotta get a game justice. Can't do an hour.
I mean, yeah, you can't do God of War in just an hour. That requires more.
I'm just thinking about the trial and error process. That's all.
Hey, we'll see. Everything is a learning experience as long as you approach it correctly. So please tune in and join it. But did you have anything else?
I'm good, bro.
So as always, man, we're so glad y'all decided to join us. Shout out to Los, man. Shout out to your family. Tell your daughter and your new son-in-law we wish them the best. Love them. Their family is for, of course, for us, just like you are. So please wish them the best for us. Give everybody a hug and a kiss, and hope the wedding goes through without a hitch. Saw the suit. You look sharp, brother. Good looking out. And enjoy the dispensaries up there in PA. Because, man.
Don't bring it down here. It's a long ride. You got to go through a lot of spaces just to get here, buddy. So leave it all there.
And you Puerto Rican traveling with a white woman, man. That ain't a good look. But anyway.
In Michigan?
But anyway, I'm your boy, Brother Jam.
I'm Brother Ron.